Hey Nenana Ice Classic fans! So, I'm going on a walk today, and it is way warmer than it has been. Of course, it's it's easy to beat when it's been the coldest winter in a long time. Okay, but there's some exciting news. I'm going to turn around the camera because look at this. Actually, maybe you can't see it so well in the camera, but the flags are up! Yay! Okay, so you can see there's these cables that run from the clock tower all the way down to the tripod. And there's the flags! It's so exciting when we see these because they're so colorful and cheerful and happy. But here's the other big deal. Also, check this out. This is the ground. It's amazing. I don't know if any of you saw the last videos that I posted, but it was all snow. Like, we have been covered in snow for so long that it's always a big deal when we get to see the pavement or the raw ground for the first time. And this just started happening over the last 3 days or so, and we finally have reached above freezing temperatures. So there's significant melt going on and it feels glorious. So just, yeah, okay. I was going to add a little bit more context, but let's look at the tripod first and then we'll chat a little bit more. Okay, so here is the 2026 tripod out there sitting on the ice, and as you can see there's quite a bit of snow that's been shoveled out to set it in place. But this winter, okay, so yeah, we'll go back for context. This winter has been the coldest winter that we've had since the early 1900s. You can go back on the Ice Classic fan page, just the page, scroll through the last several posts and you'll see the data for how cold this winter was compared to all the previous winters. And yeah, no wonder we are so excited that things are starting to warm up. It has been more than 100 or maybe 150, if not 150 and a few more days under freezing this entire winter. We did not at all the entire winter peak above freezing at all, and so we are definitely very grateful to have some above freezing temperatures. So yeah, the pavement is a huge deal. This itself isn't pavement, it's gravel, but as I was on my walk, then there is definitely more and more pavement peeking out, especially even just since yesterday. I went on a walk yesterday and there's already significant, I say significant just because it feels significant. Here's my son, yay! There's already been increased pavement just from yesterday. So that's really exciting. And, okay, I'll flip it around again. Oh, and another thing, okay, this isn't geese, but another significant thing that we watch for are the geese coming back. And that is also a big sign that it's warming up significantly enough that the birds know it's time to come home. So here you can see the cords hooked up to the clock tower, but it's not hooked up to the clock yet. They don't do that until it gets much closer, because as soon as they hook it up to the clock, then they have a watchman inside there just to make sure that nothing gets tampered with. And oh, okay, here we are. I don't know if you guys lost me for a sec, but it said my internet just lost connection for a few seconds. Okay, so yeah, once they have, aw, thanks for all the love. Thanks for hanging on there too. Okay, so once they have the clock actually hooked up, then they have a watchman in there so they can make sure nothing gets tampered with, and to see the tripod to make sure it actually is going out and the clock read is accurate, all of those things. So they do have like they have the flags, but just not hooked up to the clock yet. So yay! That's the exciting news. The flags are up, the pavement is out. We're still watching for the geese, but Rebecca, who used to run this page, she is she's in Washington, and she says the geese are starting to fly this direction, so they should be coming here soon. That's exciting. Aww. Susan says, wave to the camera. Thanks for the update. Yep, here we go. I always love, I always love when I get to interact with people on these Facebook Lives. It's so fun, and thank you guys for sending all the love. That's what makes this super fun, is just knowing that everyone's watching with me and they're happy to see the river, they're happy to see the ice and the tripod and everything that's going on. So it's still going to be a while before this one breaks up, just because obviously, like, we're just getting started. But as significant more melting happens, I'm going to start going out to the Nenana River. Okay, so just for anyone new, this river right here is the Tanana River. The Tanana River is the tripod, it's the one that has the tripod on, and you can always tell because there's these two iconic bridges. That one is the railroad bridge. That was actually the whole reason why this tripod got started in the first place, was because they're trying to construct this railroad bridge within the span of one winter, because then they could have a solid base of ice on which to throw this thing up, and then they had to predict when the ice would break up, so they knew when they had to be done with the bridge. So that's the whole reason why the tripod got started. But more history there. And also, if you go to our YouTube channel, Nenana Ice Classic fan page on YouTube, there's some like fun videos that have like random bits of information, like history and how it works and all that stuff. So go find the YouTube channel and subscribe, and we'll be putting these updates on there as well. Okay, so there's the bridge number one, the railroad bridge, and then down here is bridge number two, and this is the highway bridge. This is where all the cars drive on the Parks Highway. So that's how you can tell when we're talking about the Tanana River, is because the tripod is always between these two bridges. Now, the river that I'm now going to talk about is the Nenana River, which the mouth is right here. So the Nenana River goes up this way behind the bridge. Okay, that one is the one that we watch closely at first because it goes out before the Tanana River goes out. So when we see the signs of melting, and we call it river rot, when you see the signs of river rot happening out there, then you know it's getting closer to when the Tanana can go out. So that's just a bit of the, the forecast for what's coming up. I'll start to head out that direction a lot more to watch the progress of the Nenana River breakup. And then it's said that the Tanana usually breaks up within 7 to 10 days after the Nenana River breaks up. So that's why it's super significant to watch this Nenana River, because as soon as this mouth becomes open, then water starts flowing down this way, and that's what gives all this ice a place to move. So this ice can't even go anywhere until there's movement downriver. So that is why that one is important to watch. And again, here's the tripod and the Tanana River, and yeah. Okay, so we'll see you later. It's gonna be an exciting breakup season. Bye.